opened our doors in 1980, and at that time we're the first school of this kind in the country and in the world even, which was a publicly funded residential high school focused on STEM. We bring students in from all 13 congressional districts are involved in enrollment, and so that started in 1980, and we opened the doors with 150 students in the junior class and added 150 the next year, and this year we enroll 680 juniors and seniors in our residential program.
And now we want to expand to a new campus, and we want to get new students, more students coming.
I can remember being way down the road about a mile from here in September of 2017 at the City of Morganton Municipal Auditorium. We were there to share a momentous milestone for our institution. We were sharing a vision and a plan for how we were going to deliver on a promise we made to the citizens of North Carolina. We were going to extend a world-class institution that you all know quite well in North Carolina School of Science and Mathematics to a second physical campus here in Morganton. We had a group of talented experts from across the field of industries throughout the region of Western North Carolina and from within the NCSSM family come together that year to really think through how best to leverage this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and do right by our school and our state.
It's really a tremendous opportunity to expand the mission of the school, to serve more students across North Carolina and take advantage of the resources and opportunities that present themselves in that part of the state.
The fact that NCSSM is locating in one of the rural communities around the state, I think that's a very important statement to the community about its value, and it's also a very important economic investment that needs to be made as well.
It is a wonderful, welcoming community. It is a community that embraces living, working, playing, having a good time.
I think the region will flourish with this expansion.
You're going to see new hotels being built. I think you're going to see a lot of independent type businesses open here. We're a very independent community as well. Independent restaurants, independent retailers. It's a wonderful place just to sit here on the front of this trolley and think about all that's going to happen in the next 5 years.
What I anticipate is that the students who will come to the School of Science and Mathematics will fall in love with our region, not just with Valdez, but all over Western North Carolina. And they will go on and finish their education and create businesses and do wonderful things and come back here because they will see this as a place that they want to spend their life.
As an alum of the third graduating class in 1984, this is coming full circle to me. So this is bringing an opportunity where we can learn from the past and also innovate for the future and provide more opportunities for more students to become part of the NCSSM family.
These students are going to be working on issues that will shape the future because they will be spending time developing and catalyzing solutions that are relevant for the future impacts.
So the students that we're looking for, they're intellectually curious, they're entrepreneurial, they're innovative in their thought processes, they're critical thinkers, and most importantly, I think, they are collaborative. They want to work with other students, they want to engage with faculty, they want to ask questions that have never been asked and answered before, and that creates an environment that helps them to thrive as an individual, but also as a community.
The thing about science and math is that it's given me so many opportunities I normally wouldn't have, whether that be research or working with the robotics team here. It makes me really excited that we're moving to Morganton so we can serve more people.
It's incredibly hospitable. They're so excited about our coming. We're excited about being a part of this community. I can't imagine any town being more welcoming than the folks of Morganton have been. And I feel privileged to be at NCSSM at this time in its history.
A lot of times as an administrator, you may be able to build a new building or build a new sort of suite. There's very few times where you're actually building a new campus and opening a new campus, and so that's really exciting.
We're in the final preparations here for our groundbreaking event, which is going to be a massive experience here on the NCSSM Morganton site.
What a momentous day this is for not only NCSSM and the Unifor region in Western North Carolina, but the state as a whole. not every day that we open a new campus of the university system in North Carolina, and so I think we need to recognize the symbolic and important nature of this event for our state as a whole.
Chancellor Roberts, on behalf of the Blue Ridge Healthcare Board of Directors, the management team, the medical staff, the employees, and indeed the residents and patients that we serve, we would like to make this donation of $5 million to the Western North Carolina campus of the North Carolina School of Science and Math.
We're standing here in September 2020 on what used to be the eastern ridge of the North Carolina School for the Deaf, seeing a campus be born around us. That vision, which was on the master plan that was seeded back in 2017, has started to generate buildings and frames, site pathways and roadways, and you can begin to see just what's going to be available to students in a few short years.
Now that, we're here in Morganton, I couldn't be more excited.
NCSSM's road to Morganton has been quite a journey. We have spent years perfecting a curriculum, hiring out a workforce, and converting a historic ridgeline in Morganton, North Carolina to the home of a state-of-the-art campus for 300 students, the first of whom will start enrolling this fall. We are exceptionally proud of the progress we've made, and we are deeply appreciative to those who've seeded it.
My dad was telling me about his experiences here, and it sounded like a really magical place, and it seemed like it'd be really good for my education as well, so I really wanted to come here.
I had a completely different experience at Science and Math in Durham. And so now my kid is going to be coming to the brand new Science and Math, and it's really cool.
This is going to be something that we're going to look back on decades from now, I hope, with great pride and a feeling of great success, and that hopefully my kids and their kids and lots of other kids across the state are going to value and cherish as a real gem for the state.
This is an investment that's not just going to pay off today, but it's going to pay off well into the future.
We have a chance to be the new pioneers and to help set the school on its new trajectory. And how many times in a career does anybody get to do that? It's fantastic.
You have contributed to this work and made a significant impact to our progress and our ability to build a state-of-the-art campus for Western North Carolina and for our whole state. We've raised more than $10 million privately for this project. It's an incredible lift for our institution, and it's only made possible through the generosity of so many, including you.
As the old adage says, it takes a village, and we have one heck of a village here supporting this institution.